Are you in your 20s and trying to figure out your finances? Well, there are a few mistakes nearly everyone makes, mistakes that can cost you thousands in the long run. These are the years when you're starting your career, maybe thinking about buying a home, or even just trying to make rent and still have some fun. It's easy to get caught up in the moment, but trust me, setting yourself up for financial success now will pay off massively later. In this video, we're diving into the top 5 financial mistakes people make in their 20s and how you can avoid them. Whether you're a student, just started your first job, or trying to build wealth early, this is for you. We're going to break down these mistakes, why they matter, and most importantly, what you can do differently to set yourself up for a brighter financial future. Let's get started. All right, let's be real. Nobody likes talking about budgeting. It feels restrictive, maybe even a little scary. But trust me, budgeting isn't about limiting your fun. It's about understanding where your money is actually going. Most people in their 20s don't track their spending. They swipe their card, maybe glance at the balance, and that's it. The problem is, without a clear picture of your income and expenses, it's way too easy to overspend. Those daily coffees, takeout dinners, and impulse purchases add up. Before you know it, you're living paycheck to paycheck, haven't saved a dime, or even worse, you're drowning in credit card debt. The good news is, budgeting doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need to be a spreadsheet wizard or track every penny. There are tons of apps out there like Mint, YNAB, You Need a Budget, or even just a simple spreadsheet on your computer. Start by tracking your spending for just 30 days. You might be surprised where your money is actually going. Once you have a handle on your spending habits, you can start setting realistic goals. A popular budgeting rule is the 50/30/20 rule. This means allocating 50% of your after-tax income to needs, rent, groceries, utilities, 30% to wants, eating out, entertainment, shopping, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. Remember, budgeting is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about making conscious choices about your money so you can achieve your financial goals. Credit cards. They're everywhere, they're easy to get, and they can feel like free money, especially when you're just starting out. The allure of buying now and paying later can be incredibly tempting. But let me tell you, credit cards are a double-edged sword. They can either be your best friend or your worst enemy, depending on how you use them. Used responsibly, they can be a powerful tool for building credit and earning rewards. You can accumulate points, miles, or cash back, which can be quite beneficial, but misuse them, and you'll find yourself trapped in a cycle of high-interest debt. The interest rates can be astronomical, making it hard to pay off the balance. Here's the thing. Credit card companies make it incredibly easy to spend money you don't have. They send you promotional offers and new cards, making it seem like you have more money than you actually do. They tempt you with flashy rewards programs and introductory offers, but the real cost is hidden in the fine print. Those enticing offers often come with strings attached. Those low introductory rates, they don't last forever. Once the promotional period ends, the interest rates can skyrocket, catching many off guard. And those minimum payments? They're designed to keep you in debt for as long as possible. Paying just the minimum can extend your debt for years. The biggest mistake I see young people make is treating credit cards like an extension of their paycheck. They spend without considering how they'll pay it back. They rack up balances they can't afford to pay off in full, and then the interest charges start piling up. This can quickly lead to financial stress and anxiety. Before they know it, they're stuck in a debt spiral that feels impossible to escape. The constant pressure of mounting debt can be overwhelming. So, how do you avoid this trap? It starts with understanding your spending habits and setting a budget. It's simple. Treat your credit card like a debit card. Only spend money you actually have in the bank. This way you avoid spending beyond your means. Only spend money you actually have in the bank. This discipline can save you from a lot of financial headaches down the road. If you know you can't pay off your balance in full at the end of the month, don't buy it. It's better to wait until you can afford it. And always pay your credit card bill on time. Timely payments help you avoid late fees and keep your credit score healthy. Late payments not only incur hefty fees, but they also damage your credit score, which can have long-term consequences on everything from getting a loan to renting an apartment. So be mindful and use credit cards wisely. Chapter 3. Not starting to save early. I get it. Saving money in your 20s can feel like a drag. You're just starting out, you're probably not making a ton of money, and you want to enjoy life. It's tempting to think that saving can wait until later. You might be thinking, I'll start saving when I get a better job or I'll worry about retirement later. But delaying can cost you more than you realize. But here's the thing. When it comes to saving, time is your greatest ally. The earlier you start, the more you benefit from the magic of compound interest. The power of compound interest is incredible. It's the concept of earning interest on your interest, and it can significantly boost your savings over time. It's like a snowball effect for your money. The more time you give it, the larger it grows. The earlier you start saving, the more time your money has to grow exponentially. This means your small contributions can turn into a substantial nest egg. Even small contributions, made consistently over time, can add up to significant wealth down the road. It's all about consistency and patience. Let's say you start investing just $100 a month at age 25. It might not seem like much, but it adds up. Assuming an average annual return of 7%, by the time you reach 65, you'll have over $227,000. That's the power of starting early. Now let's say you wait until you're 35 to start investing that same $100 a month. The difference is striking. You'll end up with just over $100,000 at age 65. That's less than half of what you could have had by starting 10 years earlier. That's a difference of over $125,000 just by starting 10 years earlier. The earlier you start, the more you benefit. The key takeaway here is to start small and be consistent. Even modest savings can grow significantly over time. You don't need to be making six figures to start saving. Every little bit helps, and it all adds up. Even if it's just $20 or $50 a month, open a high-yield savings account or a Roth IRA and set up automatic transfers. Make saving a habit. You won't even miss the money, and your future self will thank you. Start today and watch your savings grow. Chapter 4. Ignoring investing. Investing. The word itself might sound intimidating, complicated, even a little risky. It's no wonder so many people in their 20s shy away from it. But here's the truth. Investing is one of the most powerful tools you have for building long-term wealth, and the sooner you start, the better. Think of it this way. Leaving your money sitting in a traditional savings account is like letting it slowly lose value over time due to inflation. Investing, on the other hand, is like putting your money to work for you. It's about participating in the growth of the economy and potentially earning returns that outpace inflation. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Investing is risky. I could lose all my money. And while it's true that all investments carry some level of risk, there are ways to mitigate that risk through diversification and a long-term investment strategy. You don't need to be a Wall Street whiz to start investing. In fact, you can start with as little as $5 with apps like Acorns or Stash. These platforms make it easy to invest your spare change or set up recurring investments. For those looking for a more hands-on approach, consider opening an account with a brokerage like Fidelity, Vanguard, or Robinhood. These platforms offer a wide range of investment options, including low-cost index funds and ETFs, which are a great way to diversify your portfolio and reduce risk. Chapter 5. Taking on too much student or lifestyle debt. Let's talk about debt, a topic that affects many of us in profound ways. Specifically, the kind of debt that can weigh you down for years and delay your financial goals: student loan debt and lifestyle debt. These types of debt can be particularly burdensome. Student loan debt is a major issue for many young people. It's a financial burden that can follow you for decades. College costs have skyrocketed in recent years, and it's not uncommon for graduates to enter the workforce saddled with tens of thousands of dollars in debt. This can be a heavy weight to carry as you start your career. While education is important, it's crucial to be smart about how you finance it. Making informed decisions can save you a lot of stress and money in the long run. Before taking out student loans, explore all your options. There are many resources available that can help reduce the amount you need to borrow. Look for scholarships, grants, and work-study programs. These can significantly offset the cost of your education. Consider attending a community college for the first 2 years to save on tuition. This can be a cost-effective way to complete your general education requirements. And when it comes to taking out loans, borrow only what you absolutely need. It's easy to overestimate your needs and end up with more debt than necessary. Lifestyle debt, on the other hand, is debt that's incurred to finance a lifestyle you can't afford. This type of debt can be even more insidious. This includes things like credit card debt from overspending, which can quickly spiral out of control if not managed properly. Car loans for vehicles beyond your means, which can lead to long-term financial strain, and personal loans for vacations or gadgets. These are often unnecessary expenses that can be avoided. The problem with lifestyle debt is that it keeps you trapped in a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. This can be a very stressful way to live. Instead of saving and investing your money, you're constantly playing catch-up, trying to pay off debt that's only accumulating more interest. This can hinder your financial growth. The key to avoiding lifestyle debt is to live below your means. This requires discipline and careful planning. Don't feel pressured to keep up with the Joneses or buy things you can't afford. It's important to make financial decisions that are right for you. Focus on building a solid financial foundation by saving, investing, and paying off any existing debt. This will set you up for long-term financial success. Avoid these mistakes. You've got this. So there you have it, the top 5 money mistakes to avoid in your 20s. It's okay to make mistakes, but learning from them now can save you decades of stress later. Remember, your 20s are a time to build a strong financial foundation. By avoiding these common mistakes, you can set yourself up for a lifetime of financial success. If you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe for more personal finance tips. Drop a comment with the money mistake you've made or avoided. And remember, the best time to start was yesterday. The next best time is now. Thanks for watching.